Hey guys, Steven here, aka Bravo. I've had lots of guys ask me about which flashlight they should get, especially after seeing some of the videos and posts and stuff on the website and on the forum talking about it. I've done low light training for years. It's one of the coolest, absolute, most amazing things I ever got into. It's also one of the best tools you can have, the tactics you can employ when kind of shit hits the fan. Some of the stuff I've showed some of my guys out there, what you can do with a flashlight is just mind-blowing. So everyone's asked me what's the best light to carry, and I've always told them Streamlight ProTac 1L. It's just a perfect, nice size. It fits right in the hand. It's easy to put in the pocket. It has their 10-tap programmable feature where you can cycle through different modes where you can either go, what I prefer, high only, or let's say I'm going to go camping, I'll turn it to low, high is the option, so that way the first blast isn't the brightest, but it gives me different options I can play with it. And it's not like the Surefire tail caps or some of the other lights that are out there where by how fast you push the button, it dictates what mode and what zone it's on. I've noticed that actually causes problems for me when I'm strobing, and then I want it to lock on at a certain level and I'm locked on at low instead of high. So this has always been my favorite. I still absolutely love these. You can buy them for like 35 bucks on Amazon. They run off of a 3-volt lithium, which don't buy those like at the convenience store or anything. They're pretty expensive, but if you buy them at on Amazon or like at a tactical store, you can get a pretty good deal on buying like a 12-pack, and they have a 10-year shelf life. So I love this one. This one's, I think it's 180 lumen, definitely bright enough to do everything I need. I can carry it with me everywhere. This has been my go-to favorite for the last couple years since these guys came out. The Streamlight ProTac 1L-1AA came out, and I think I'm gonna have to say this is my new favorite. It's still nice and small. You can see it's just a little bit bigger than the 1L, which is then going to be smaller than the 2L, which I like those also, but I like the 1L better. The cool thing with this though is it's brighter, 350 lumens, but I didn't even know how this was going to work, and this is why I'm really doing the video, because I was Googling it trying to find out how I could switch between a lithium battery and a AA battery, and I couldn't see anything out there. So I just got these the other day. I put the 3-volt lithium in there, and it fits right in. And then this is the cool feature. You can see how the battery's flush right there. Well, if you put a AA in there, when you push down or when you're screwing down the cap, it actually recesses down. It actually slides down enough in there to where it can accept both batteries. So I was really concerned that this was going to need like an adapter or something. I would have to, if I'm switching from AA to 3-volt, because obviously look at the size difference. I thought I was going to have to need an adapter or something, which is what you sometimes need with the rechargeable batteries if you're going to run 2 3-volt lithiums. But yeah, this one fits right in, or AA fits right in. And you just have to press it down as you're putting the tail cap on. I personally prefer 3-volt lithiums. 10-year shelf life, puts out more lumen, 350 lumen. Anytime I'm traveling or have a trip or something coming up, I'll just throw a new one in there just so that way I'm covered. Surefire does a clip that's like this. I wasn't crazy about it. It lets you put it in both ways. The Streamlight one's a little smaller and seems easier to use. It also is just perfect in the hand. I didn't like this is the 1L version. There's a 2L version which runs off 2 3-volt lithiums. I didn't like that one. It was a little too big for me. But this guy just is just absolutely perfect in my hand. Just enough sticking out in case you want to blind someone and bang them. It's just so easy to carry. Throw it in your jean pocket, your cargo pocket, whatever. You can have it with you everywhere. This is going to I got to test it. I got to use it for a while, make sure it lives up to Streamlight and all the other flashlights I've carried. But knowing them and how the quality of their products, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. However, this is the coolest feature. I told you that it runs off of alkaline batteries. So inside they have their little chart, and the 3-volt 123 battery puts out 350 lumen for an hour and a half, which is 350 lumen an hour and a half. I mean, when Surefires were really first getting popular, you'd get a flashlight that was putting out 225 lumen for like 20 minutes off 3 batteries. So the fact that they're doing this off 1 is just amazing. Then if you end up going to the alkaline, which a lot of my buddies prefer alkaline batteries, I've never used one before, one of the Streamlight alkaline models, just because they didn't put out enough lumen. I wanted more light. I live in Flagstaff. It's a dark city, if you actually know about that stuff, because of the observatory and stuff. But also just bars, clubs, having to blind people, shooting qualifications, all that kind of stuff, force on force. You do a lot of training, you realize the more lumen you have, the better it's going to be. It was always too low, but now 150 lumen for an hour and 20 minutes off a AA, that's phenomenal. If I couldn't put a 3-volt lithium in there, I'd put just an alkaline AA and carry it in there and be completely content. It's easy to find AAs. If you're something an emergency situation, you can just go into the remote, buy them at the store real easily. 3 volts are a little harder to get. I carry them with me though, the 3-volt battery, so it's never an issue. But I do know a lot of people, especially different parts of the world, that is an issue. So picking up alkaline batteries is a lot simpler. And I specifically said alkaline right there because that's a AA. Well, this is the coolest feature. If you end up going to a lithium AA, 150 lumens still, but you're getting 4 hours and 15 minutes of runtime. That to me is a game changer. That's amazing. I can put a AA in here and just, I mean, have so much runtime on it. And then it goes down the low settings and stuff too. 40 lumens for 14 hours off the alkaline, or excuse me, the lithium. The alkaline is 7 hours and 30 minutes on the low setting. And then the 3-volt lithium's 14 hours. So I probably already, you guys already saw that. You can pause it and see what it is. But anyways, when you buy it, this is how it comes. It comes with both batteries in there. So you can just throw one in. You got a backup one. It also comes with their little nylon case, which is okay. I've used them. Sometimes I'll put them in here to protect the tail cap if I'm putting it in my bag or in the glove box or something like that. It's not high quality. It's just a little Velcro strap, but it works. All I ever do though is really I just carry it in my pocket, or if I'm going to stow it somewhere, I mean, you can lock it on momentary, or you can twist the tail cap a little bit and it locks it out, so that way the light won't accidentally activate and kill your battery. So that's just generally what I do. But let's say I'm flying on a plane, going on a trip, bringing a backup flashlight. I'm definitely going to lock out the tail cap, throw it into the case, Velcro it. And like I said, the size comparison, game changer. This is my new favorite light. This is what I recommend to everyone. Looks like they're out of stock right now on Amazon, but I'm sure these are going to get very easy to find and pick up very soon. So there you go, a little size comparison. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this.